everyone, Thomas here and welcome back to part 4 of Kelsie's life. So, as you can see, we're starting off here with kind of a funny face, and if you saw the last episode, then this probably explains what happened, because she actually went out with Caden to see him, and they went out, spent the day, and then she went back at the night time to his house to go and see his wife, because she kind of wants to warn her a little bit that she's around in a way, and just to kind of, I don't know, just to... I don't really know, to be honest. She really wants to get with Caden, but Phoebe's just kind of in the way, so she's kind of gonna have to find a way around that. But as you can see, her needs are absolutely terrible. She was like all out for like a few hours. I think she came back about like 3 o'clock in the morning or something after talking to Phoebe. So she is pretty tired and dazed from the fight that she had. Well, multiple fights actually. And yeah, so you're probably wondering what on earth where we are. Well, I actually just did a renovation of this place. If you didn't see it, it should be up on the channel by now. So make sure you go ahead and check that out. So I'll just kind of give you a quick little tour here. On the outside, I kind of changed up the shape a little bit of it. It was a little bit of an odd shape, and I felt like the upstairs could be used a little bit better. So I kind of opened up the upstairs a little bit. I did change to this like brown colour from the blue, which was there previously. And as you see, oh, what was that word? I just made up. As you can see, there we go. I did kind of change the floor plan around here a little bit. So instead of having, you know, the bathroom here, it's now here. We've also got one upstairs, a little study here. So yeah, oh my god, what, she's having energy failure here. I just wanted her to go and put him up to bed, because as you can see, it is just they're all so tired and just their needs are terrible. So today we don't really have that much of a plan, apart from I really want her to get a job, because she is starting to struggle on money. This renovation of the house was a lot for her, and she did actually have to get some help from her parents, because she couldn't afford it all herself. So I think Grover thinks something's wrong, because she's lying there. Is he like howling or something? Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so our parents actually gave her a bit of money, which they kind of had in reserve for her. So you know, she's worked really hard to get buying this house to start with. So they felt it was a nice thing to allow her to have some more money to renovate it into a way that she really wanted. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick Grover up here and put them upstairs, because you know, they haven't been to sleep like all night now. Let's go ahead and put Grover down here, and then we can go ahead and ask to lie down. And of course, my game is frozen. Like, why wouldn't it? This always happens. You can also see there's a bedroom right here, which isn't decorated yet, because we're kind of very low on funds, and I was keep having to add money in and add money in. So I just felt it'd be best to do that, because we don't really need that bedroom yet. So is this what is actually happening? You know what? This is actually getting a pain now. So he's just not. He just doesn't want to lie down. So what I'm probably going to do is maybe just pause the recording here, and we'll come back a little bit later once the needs are fixed up, and we'll go ahead and see what there is to do today. So it's now slightly later in the day, and I did actually come over here to Supriya's house, because the other day, well, was it the last episode? I think it was. I don't know if you remember, but we did actually come over here, and for some reason I can't knock on the door. Why does this happen? Sometimes it's like the back door, but I would presume that since this is an EA lot, they wouldn't have done that. Do they even have a back door? I don't even see it. Oh, there it is. Maybe if I knock on this one, does that work? No. So for some reason we can't... Wait. Oh, we've already been let in. I didn't even see that. Oh my god. Anyway, so let's come inside then. Oh my god. Anyway, so what was I saying? Totally forgot. Oh yeah. Well, yesterday we came. I think it was in the last episode. We came in here to see, and I actually went for my dinner mid-recording, and then I came back and I forgot to pause the actual game time. So yeah, that was a little bit of a. It was a little bit irritating, because we kind of wasted the whole day. And for some reason we don't even. We still have to give her an introduction, even though we're kind of friends with her. I don't really know. I don't know if you remember, but on the day we moved in, she actually helped us. She kind of kept care of Grover for a little bit while we had to go out. So that was really nice of her. So we did actually try to bring over some cookies earlier, but we didn't actually manage to do that. And yeah, so I'm just going to get them to talk for a little bit. Get to know. Maybe come over here and see Blue, but we probably don't want to wake him up. They sleep in so funny ways. So she's also a dog lover, as you can, well, I presume. Well, you know, she has cats, so maybe she could be that as well. So let's just go ahead and talk to her a little bit. Discuss interests. She's also active. Are we active? I think we are. Yeah, I think we are actually. So we do actually have quite a lot in common. Yeah, active, dog lover. So if she's cheerful as well, then we're literally the same person. So let's go ahead and get to know her a little bit more. So in terms of other things I want to do today, I'm thinking that, you know, with Caden, things are kind of going... You think that everything's going to go well, then all of a sudden gets knocked back down to 0 again. So I'm kind of getting really like, well, she is as well. She's getting really tired about just how everything's going with him, and that she just really has to take action in a way and kind of just, you know, just try and get this over and done with once and for all. So I'm just having a look around this house. It is so big, isn't it? They have like 3 fireplaces. Oh my god. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get them to talk for a little while longer, and then I'm going to go over and... Oh, he's running with his dog bowl again. He did this last time as well. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and travel. I don't really know where we could go. I really wanted to go to a restaurant, but we don't actually have any of those in-game yet. Well, I mean, because it's... You have to put them in yourself. So I don't really know where to go, to be honest. There is a bar. I'm going to go to this lounge because we haven't been there before, and it does look like kind of a interesting place, so I kind of want to see what that's all about. Okay, so we've arrived at this venue here, and it is actually pretty big, isn't it? Oh my god, is this part of it as well? Oh no, that's kind of like a... hang on, I'm sorry. I'm kind of just exploring this for myself as well. So there's actually a big swimming pool here. It's kind of like a nice little area down here as well. Oh, this is actually like a wedding place. So maybe we could get married there, hopefully. If Caden kind of, you know, hopefully tries, well, hopefully we can get somewhere with that. I don't know, have to see. So buy dishwasher, we could maybe do that. We don't really have the money for it though. Anyway. So let's go ahead. I want us to go and sit in here. We could go ahead and see if we could get any drinks shortly. But for now, I just want to go ahead and spend some time just like to talk and catch up and stuff. So I don't know where she's just taking her time there. Oh, he needs to go to the bathroom now. Really? Oh my god. You know what? Let me just pause that there and then just fill up his needs. So then we can just, there we go, and sit back down together. There we go. So, you know, what keeps happening, I mentioned this earlier, you can see that they have a good friendship, but at the same time, every time they try to do something from the romantic things, it just goes back down to 0 again. So I don't really know how she can get around this, because he really doesn't really take it at all. It's like, at first I was like, okay, you know, this happens with Sims all the time, they do this, you'll just have to give them time. But this is kind of like, I don't even think this is ever going to happen. It's kind of, you know, I feel like Kelsey needs to try and like realise that this is not really something that's going to happen, and that she needs to come to reality, I guess. I suppose she's just living in like a fantasy here, and come to reality, I suppose. So it's actually really nice in this world, well, this neighbourhood I should say. There's actually quite a few things down here as well. Isn't there these little fish stands and stuff? Maybe we could buy some daily catch and cook something. Yeah, that might be a nice idea to do actually, so we could maybe try that later. But I just want to see, buy pet food. Can we, like, yeah, I might actually get something for Grover here as well. Yeah, we'll come over there later once, just before we leave or something. So I want to do that. Head back home, maybe invite him over for dinner as well, if things don't go too bad here today. So yeah, I'm not going to do any romantic things yet, just because, you know, it's just going to turn out bad. Let me do a few more romantic interactions first before we kind of get into it. So another thing I wanted to point out is that I will be making a video pretty soon, actually requesting, well, not requesting, but just kind of giving you the opportunity to submit any Sims you want for this LP. I did this with my City Living LP last year as well, and a few people did submit things, so I will create a hashtag. I'm not really too sure what it's going to be yet, but I will go ahead and do that at some point. Probably like, I don't know, let me think of something. Maybe I could think of something now, like KELSIE'S, I don't know, Kelsey LP or something? I don't know. That's not, don't use a hashtag. I need to think of it a little bit first. But yeah, I will. Oh my god, my game's frozen. Really? This is all the time now. It's getting ridiculous. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to try and think of something, and then maybe I'll make a video soon about that. But if you just want to, if you have something you really want to show me before I do that video, then just use the hashtag ThomasTV or RealThomasTV1. Use either of those two hashtags for now, and let me know on Twitter or in the comment section that you've done that. Otherwise, I'll probably miss it. So make sure you let me know on social media as well if you use those hashtags for now. Anyway, so let's go ahead and... Oh no! I didn't even realise I clicked on that, and he didn't... Oh. No! We kind of just ruined it there, but he doesn't really seem to be that bothered. You know what I'm kind of thinking now is that we've done this so many times. He's like not even bothered now. You see, he just kind of brushed it off and started like just went back to the conversation they had before. So that's kind of funny. So maybe, you know, that he isn't really that bothered about it anymore. He isn't too affected by it. Oh, who's this little dog? Oh, it's a cat. Am I blind or something? Yeah, is this a stray? It must be. Oh no, it's not. Wait, this is Supriya's cat. I don't know what she's doing here. Anyway, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit more. This is getting really, you know, boring now. We need to go over and get some drinks and see. Hopefully that this will help a little bit. If not, then maybe we'll just, you know, get some pet food and head on home. Oh my god. Anyway, so let's just go ahead and get some juice on the rocks, I suppose. Like I said, I don't want to end up spending way too much money because she doesn't even have a job yet. And actually tonight, we really need to start getting this job actually, you know, not like, well, applied for, I suppose, because I keep just forgetting about it, and we're going to end up with no money at all. Which is kind of, as you can see, it's looking like that. At the start of the LP, we had like 6,000, and then it went down to 3,000, and now we've barely got any, but, you know, I think it'll be fine when she gets the job. You can easily make money from that. So let's get them to talk for a little while longer. You know, they seem to get on really well despite what Kelsie does sometimes. That's actually really surprising. So I'm not really too sure about that. Maybe he's kind of just used to it or something, and then he's not really, just doesn't really take that notice, like much notice to it anymore. I don't know. So he must seem to have a really good relationship with Phoebe to not, like, you know, do anything, not take any of it really. So I don't know, this is getting really kind of frustrating in terms of what I think Kelsie would be thinking. So let's just go ahead and do maybe one romantic interaction here. Oh my god, I'm getting really kind of scared about this. Let's just try it one more time. If this doesn't work, then I think that Kelsie's starting to give up on him a little bit because this is kind of getting ridiculous now. Anyway, so let's just try one more time. And then I think she's about to do it now, is she? And what's this woman do? She's just sitting there like watching us. Oh my god, everything's frozen. Wait, did she... he took her this time. So, maybe that he's... I don't know, he's kind of like maybe a little bit conflicted about it all. I don't know, this is really odd, isn't it? So now that he took that and the relationship's even higher, let's maybe try it one more time and see how far it goes. If it does, then maybe we could head back to the house or something, and then we could try that. So he's taking it again now, yeah. I think he might actually be... we might actually be successful here. So let's try maybe one more time or something. Let's try something a little bit more different now. Compliment appearance. And let's do a pickup line. I don't know, just a few random other things that we haven't tried before to see if this goes down well. It does seem to be going down well, so I think we actually might be in for a success here. So let's try like a little bit while longer. They're still taking forever to drink their drinks, oh my god. And let's do another pickup line or something. I don't know, just a few more interactions. So they're all got the same ones. Let me wait until these ones are finished and see if we can do anything more. So they're both feeling flirty, which is great. I don't know where he's going off to. Where's he going? Well, is he just like leaving like midway? Yeah, he's gone. Okay. Well, that's alright because we did actually want to go back over home and maybe cook something for dinner and actually invite him over, because it does seem to be that something might be, you know, here that we just need to work on a little bit more, which I think Kelsie will be really happy about after all those troubles she's had. Okay, so they've been doing a couple more interactions here and they're all going well, but for some reason the romantic bot isn't just coming in. I don't know what... Oh, as I just said that, there it is. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get them to come inside now. Hopefully Grover's okay. We haven't really seen him today. Is he upstairs? I think he is. Oh, he's just sitting in the bathroom thinking about life. Oh my god, anyway. So I'm just going to go over... Wait... Yeah, downstairs and cook something. Now, it's kind of like a little bit early for dinner, I suppose, but let's try something. Let's just do something like tofu tacos, I guess. He's not a vegetarian, I don't think, but we can do that anyway. So let's go ahead and do that. And I don't really know where this night is going to take us. I'm kind of very skeptical about it and what could end up happening. And I'm hoping she's not going to do anything she regrets, because, you know, for some reason she seems like there's still a lot that's to be told about, you know, his relationship with Phoebe, and that he's kind of like very... It's hard to explain, to be honest. I don't really know how to put it into words, but I feel like she may be moving too quick with this all of a sudden. Like, she spent so much time trying to get him, like, to win him over, and then all of a sudden, you know, it's just moving so quickly. So, I don't know. We'll see how... which didn't even have the thing in her hand there, and my game is frozen. Anyway, I think it's time to go ahead and end this episode here, so I really hope you enjoyed. In the comment section down below, let me know about what you thought of this episode, and if you have any ideas for things you want to submit to the storyline, leave that down below in the comment section. So thanks for watching, make sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!